Sébastien Ogier arrived in Australia happy to be leading the championship, but doing the thing he disliked most, sweeping the roads, and it was hard work. Thierry Neuville was happier to be second on the road, the pretender to the title, bouncing around, but ahead of Ogier before disaster. Almost a minute lost in stage 6, extensive damage, rear left. The tyre had debeded after a jump, and he was down to 10th. The outsider for the title, Oyt Tanak, gave it his all and almost lost it all. A rear left puncture in stage 3. The Estonian on all-out attack from the get-go. Saturday and more drama for Thierry Neuville. Clouting a tree root on a fast left-hand corner. The damage to the rear left had to be put right. And all of that brought the championship a little closer to Sébastien Ogier. Another mistake-free run and the Frenchman was moving in on title number 6. Craig Breen found Saturday was the slippiest of days, the biggest incident of the day caused by a root which turned his C3 inside out and damaged his suspension. And so to the final round. Neuville, first to crack. He removed a wheel, and with that, his rally and his title chances were over. Tanak was next. 2 big compressions, 2 big impacts, and 1 broken gearbox. Like Neuville, he was stuck in the Australian forest. Fortunately for Tanak, his teammate Jari-Matti Latvala made it through to claim victory and give Toyota a well-deserved manufacturer's title. And with no rivals left, Ogier was once again champion. Time for him to enjoy the celebrations. Latvala then the rally winner ahead of Hayden Paddon and Mads Osberg. Ogier ending in 5th, more than enough, and winning the championship by some 18 points ahead of Neuville and Tanak. And in the manufacturers, Toyota running out clear winners ahead of Hyundai, a first title since 1999.
My motivation to come back to Dakar just came quite late because it's just a few time ago. Because I saw some videos from Dakar and it remembered me some good memories and decided to come back. And the challenge to come with a private team, with a private car, is also exciting. So it's a kind of adventure that I would like to live again with my teammate, Daniel. Yes, for sure, I'm excited to go back. Peru was maybe not the easiest part for me last year. It's the only part I did finally, but the motivation is to try to do our best. We will not have the same car as last year. It's 2 years before spec, so I don't know if we will be able to fight with the guys with the official cars or not, but the goal is to have fun and to do our best. It's more difficult to prepare also when you are in a private team. We cannot do a lot of tests, so I will try to organize a test session in December, in the dunes especially. It's for sure not the easiest part for me. I'm more a rally driver, so driving more on tracks but okay, we'll have to cope with that. It's also fun to drive in dunes, and it's something completely different. It's also for that we go back. Yeah, I think the car will be exactly like 2 years ago, with maybe the little evolution of the engine we had last year, but it's not a big step. But the rest, the chassis has to be like 2 years ago because of the regulation. With all the tests they did, they know their car. It's difficult to know now which car will be more performant. Last year with our wide car, the big one, the Maxi, we were faster than the Mini. But now the Mini improved a lot, I think, on the weight, I heard also. And compared to the old Peugeot, I don't know. Finally, I hope I will have some chances to fight, but we will see there. For sure, we have 4, because Nasser is always fighting. Carlos is always on the maximum attack. Peter has a lot of experience. And Cyril is now with the co-driver of Peter, who has also a lot of experience, and I think both guys can be dangerous also. So because Cyril is good in the dunes, Cotre is very good in the navigation. So I think these 4 guys have all the chances, and I hope me too. I learned a lot of the past Dakars. You take a lot of experience year after year, and I learned the rhythm to take on different kind of situation. I learned how to drive in the dunes, which is not always easy. It's for that I'm not really concerned to have less driving on the test, because I didn't forget this experience that I got in the last years.
The next Dakar will be only in Peru.
Last year showed that anything can happen there.
We are expecting tough days.
It will be really hard for everybody.
Big dunes, really open desert.
One mistake you can pay really cash.
You should expect anything in any moment.
It's a lot of drivers who went to the Dakar and didn't win it.
There's going to be 10 days of torture to get that achievement.
You race to win. This is the all important thing. Mini is here to do the maximum. Everything is ready. I'm confident that we have a good team to fight.
We have always a battle inside, but at the end, if we have a battle inside the team, it means that we did a good job. I know that it's possible to win again, so I am really motivated to continue a little bit more.
Even if I really want to beat my teammate, being in a dream team like this again, this is also really helpful. New car, new team, new co-driver, but same passion, same motivation. Really looking forward to race with this car behind me.
When I think about Dakar, I need to think 100%, I am ready for this Dakar, because Dakar is very, very hard and very tough. We have a good car, and it will be a big fight with all teams, but we need to enjoy, and I need to win again Dakar.
I'm certainly very excited to go back to Peru. And there's going to be strong competition from Mini. It's going to be a big battle between the 2 of us. So it's very unpredictable. I think it makes the rally very exciting.
For sure, I'm excited to go back. I decided it in the last minute. Nasser is always fighting. Carlos is always on the maximum attack. Peter has a lot of experience. Cyril is good in the dunes. So I think these 4 guys have all the chances, and I hope me too.
We are really motivated now before Dakar. Our rhythm is really good. Our teamwork in the car is perfect. We are ready to go for the Dakar to fight.
It's a really, really big challenge, because the desert in Peru is quite tricky, really difficult navigation, really, really hard and heavy terrain.
Yeah, for sure. We're really excited to get back there and get ready for the race. Dakar's our main race we're chasing, so for sure at the end of the day we want the best result, and that is being on the top step.
It's really physically demanding, you know, the bike's always moving in the sand. It's a lot of work to do as a rider. One small mistake and can be home time, you know, but it's an area that I enjoy and feel good in, so I'm super happy.
Desde muy pequeña el Dakar era algo que me apasionaba. Pues a pensar 100% en el Dakar y a ver si puedo hacer un buen resultado.
Dakar 2018 in Peru will be a hard one.
This race is becoming part of our life now, you know.
I think Peru has all the ingredients to make an exciting Dakar.
The mixed surface of Spain, opening on gravel. Championship leader Thierry Neuville struggling for grip to end Friday, back in ninth, almost a minute off the lead. Title rival Sébastien Ogier faring a little better, pushing the limits but also out of the frame in sixth, almost 40 seconds adrift of the lead. It was pleasure and pain for Jari-Matti Latvala, the Finn, on the point of taking the lead when a rear left puncture ruined his early bid for glory. Star guest Sebastian Loeb loitering with intent, the 9-time champion taking his time to find his rhythm, but he was fourth at the end of the day. Once again though, Oyt Tanak left everybody in his wake, winning stage 2 only once out of the top 3 stage times all day. Saturday, the switch to tarmac, wet conditions and a massive blow to Tanak's title charge. The rally leader forced to stop and pull over to change a wheel. Elsewhere, Neuville finding his speed at last, winning a couple of stages and on the climb, the Belgian up to 5th. Loeb continued to roll back the years. Despite little experience of the C3 and none on wet tarmac, he moved up to 3rd, taking in a little scenery en route. Fellow Frenchman Ogier set about making his charge. A clean Saturday, clear of trouble, on the limit, and up into 2nd come Saturday night. Latvala on full wets ended the day in the lead, but on Sunday the Finns rally unravelled again, clipping the Armco, damaging a wheel and tumbling out of contention. One hugely frustrated Finn. Neuville was by now set to take 3rd place until he also damaged a wheel towards the end of the power stage and so lost the place to Elvin Evans. A potentially pivotal moment in this intriguing title fight, Ogier clinching 2nd overall and with it the lead in the championship from Neuville. But all eyes were on the Grandmaster, Loeb grabbing the rally lead with a bold tyre choice on Sunday. Despite a small moment, he held on for victory number 79. An extraordinary win for Loeb ahead of Ogier and Welshman Elvin Evans completing the podium. Tanak, with some help from his team, ending up in 6th. Confirmation then, Ogier is the new championship leader, 3 points ahead of Neuville. Tanak has a mathematical chance still, but he's 23 behind Ogier now, with just Australia to come. And in the manufacturers, Latvala's misfortune means Toyota concede ground to rivals Hyundai. The gap there now down from 20 to 12 points.
Carlos de Navarra, el millor genial.
Vamos! Not bad to be back in business.
Wow, the car is so nice. Woohoo! Really good to drive again. Oh, woohoo!
You see, guys, I told you, you have to be back. This car is really fun.
What do you think, Carlos? This is a nice life.
A little bit of holiday, relax.
Stress is finished now for us, huh?
Yeah, tranquil.
Tranquil. Whoa. Oh, Lucas, calm, calm, huh?
Calma, 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 calma.
Hello. One more, two, please.
No, guys. Enough holiday, eh? Back to work now.
Vamos a empezar el taller, ¿vale, chicos? Dejamos esto a medias.
Buenos días, María.
Buenos días.
Buenos días, chicos.
Hola, buenos días.
Él es el profesor Martínez de la Universidad Complutense de Madrid.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis?
Bien.
¿Habéis estado repasando multiplicaciones ya?
Sí.
¿Y las sumas? ¿Las llevamos bien, las sumas? Sí. Que ahora ya se complica esto. Si tengo 9, pero quiero sumar 3 kiwis y otra manzana, eso es 11. No. No. Acabo de salir. ¿Me han enseñado mal?
Sí, demasiado.
Voy a buscar mi profesor, ¿eh? Un momento. Porque, claro, si me tienen que enseñar bien a mí. Si no... Tú eres mi profesor, he dicho. Os voy a presentar a Santi.
Buenos días.
Santi. ¿Qué pasa? Hay un problema, que tú siempre me has enseñado que esto da 11.
A ver...
Está bien, ¿no?
¿Es correcto?
A ver, enséñame tú.
¿Sabéis sumar 10 más 3?
10 más 3, 13.
9 más 1, 10 más 3, 13.
Claro.
Pero si le restas 4...
¡Pero que no estamos restando!
Una cosa, yo he entrado por el patio
Van a venir.
y he visto muchas sillas. ¿Qué pasa?
Que van a venir Mar Márquez, Tony Bo.
¿Cómo te llamas tú? ¿Y qué pasa? ¿Por qué yo soy Mar Márquez? No.
¿Cómo? Eso no es posible. Es mi amigo Martínez.
¿Y Mar Márquez no sabe sumar?
Él es mi amigo Martínez. Oye, Martínez, que se te cae, Martínez. Que se te cae el bigote. Que se te cae el bigote, Martínez. Entonces, ¿quién somos? Sí.
Bueno, ¿os dais un abrazo o no? Sí. Venga,
Yo pensaba que era un señor que estaba en una universidad. 9 más 3 decían que era 11. Y era 13. Lo hacían aposta porque es que si no, hombre, no tenía sentido. Se le notaba la cara mucho más. Mar Márquez se estaba tocando todo el rato el bigote y ha hecho ¡paca! Se le ha caído y ya decimos, este es Mar Márquez. Además se le veían las pequitas. Y Dani Pedrosa. Y las gafas no parecían de verdad. Y una sensación de alegría muy grande. Pues muy guay, hombre.
Me voy a esquiar, chaval, con esto.
¿Tú tienes la misma talla que yo? Dale caña.
Más tarde. Lleno, de diésel. Normal.
Normal, sí.
No llega. Vale. Pasa.
Ahí.
¿Cómo va esto? No puede ser. Espera que le tocas el coche y...
Vamos a pasar desapercibido.
¿Qué ponemos? ¿95 o quieres caña?
18.
Ah, por eso. Está tranquila hoy la tarde, ¿eh?
Sí, 70 litros llevamos ya.
Ahí, buen cliente.
Ahí está. El 3.
¿Qué te ha conocido? ¿No?
¿Qué va? Yo no. No, pero me lo dicen mucho.
Sí, ¿no?
Sí, ojalá.
Currante ahí.
El que marque.
¿Ese?
¿Dejas que te estés llamando?
Ah, sí, ¿qué tal?
Eres un crack, macho.
Aquí mi compañero le pone gasofa.
Joder.
Vale, pasa que le ponemos aquí.
Pero mira qué sorpresa. Soy viejo, pero me gusta la foto. ¿Me vas a echar tú la gasolina?
Claro.
En moto vais de puta madre, pero tú le echas gasolina.
¿Está llena ya? ¿Está lleno, no? Nos tenemos que ganar aquí el sueldo. ¿Qué te piensas? ¿Solo es dar gas?
Huele
Esto de la
bien.
gasolina es como perfume. Ya nos motiva. Así lo valoramos más.
3 aquí y no servimos, ¿eh?
Tienes que clavar, ¿eh? Es preciso. Tú confía en Dani que es preciso.
No me invitas tú, que me alegro de veros.
Pase un buen día.
A ver si ganáis otra vez otro nacional.
A tope, a tope.
Tú tienes que ganar el campeonato del mundo, ¿no?
Ya te digo.
Te lo mereces.
Ya te digo,
Te
gracias.
lo mereces. Tú deja ganar a alguno más, macho.
Hombre, no se olvide pasar por caja, ¿eh?
Hostia.
Lleno, ¿no? Lleno, ¿no?
Sí, no puedo más.
Sí. Encantada. Qué fuerte.
Al menos me gusta porque has venido a la buena, has venido a la gasolinera buena.
Encantada.
¿Qué tal? Gracias.
Qué fuerte, Cale.
Si saludáis allí, hay la cámara oculta, ahí arriba, ¿vale? Salude la cámara oculta que está ahí. Saluda ahí, ¡ey! ¡Venga!
Y ahí la cámara oculta.
La cámara y...
Ahí arriba.
arriba. Venga. Estoy mirando la seguridad. Ya, te rapa un poco,
Pero coge un poco aquí.
Venga, vámonos. ¿Dónde viene la paella?
¿Paella dónde irá? Bueno, hasta aquí nuestra clase de hoy, ¿no?
Me voy a esquiar, chaval, con esto.
¿Tú tienes la misma talla que yo? Dale caña.
Más tardes. ¿Lleno? ¿De diésel? ¿Normal?
Normal, sí. No llega. Vale. Pasa.
Ahí.
¿Cómo va esto?
No puede ser.
Espera que le tocas el coche y...
Vais a pasar desapercibido.
¿Qué ponemos? ¿95 o quieres caña? Ah, por eso. Está tranquila hoy la tarde, ¿eh?
Sí, 70 litros llevamos ya.
Ahí, buen cliente.
Ahí está. El 3.
¿Qué te ha conocido? ¿No?
¿Qué va? Yo no. No, pero me lo dicen mucho.
Sí, ¿no?
Sí, ojalá.
Currante ahí.
El que marque.
¿Ese?
¿Me dejas que te esté la mano?
Ah, sí, ¿qué tal?
Eres un crack, macho.
Aquí mi compañero le pone gasofa.
Joder.
Vale, pasa que le ponemos aquí.
Pero bueno, qué sorpresa. Soy viejo, pero me gusta la foto. ¿Me dejas echar tú la gasolina?
Claro.
En moto vais de puta madre, pero tú le echas gasolina.
Está llena ya, está lleno, ¿no? Nos tenemos que ganar aquí el sueldo. ¿Qué te piensas? ¿Solo es dar gas?
Huele
Esto de la
bien.
gasolina es como perfume. Ya nos motiva. Así lo valoramos más.
3 aquí y no servimos, ¿eh?
Tienes que clavar, ¿eh? Es preciso. Tú confía en Dani que es
Si no me
preciso.
invitas tú, que me alegro de veros.
Pase un buen día.
A ver si ganáis otra vez otro.
A tope.
Tú tienes que ganar el campeonato del mundo, ¿no?
Ya te digo.
Te lo mereces.
Ya te digo,
Te lo
gracias.
mereces. Tú deja ganar a alguno más, macho.
Hombre, no se olvide pasar por caja, ¿eh?
Hostia.
Lleno, ¿no?
Sí, no puedo más.
Encantada. Qué fuerte.
Al menos me gusta porque has venido a la buena, has venido a la gasolinera buena.
Encantada.
¿Qué tal? Gracias.
Qué fuerte, Cale.
Si saludáis allí, hay la cámara oculta, ahí arriba, ¿vale? Salude la cámara oculta que está ahí. Saluda ahí, ¡ey! ¡Venga!
Y ahí la cámara oculta.
La cámara y... Ahí arriba, arriba. Venga.